Hey everybody, welcome back. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about what's going on in Kenosha. Obviously, this whirlwind of things happening. It's been some unrest happening in the last few days, and I just want to share my thoughts and sort of analysis of the situation. So, you've probably already seen the footage. Jacob Blake is a 29-year-old African-American man. He was walking back towards his car as he was being followed by police officers when he was shot 7 times in front of his 3 children who were in the car. So again, just want to go through some of the facts. He's currently in the hospital. He's alive, thank goodness, miraculously, paralyzed from the waist down. He's handcuffed to his bed, paralyzed. There's civil unrest happening in Kenosha, where the shooting happened, and 17-year-old fellow named Kyle Rittenhouse shot up 3 people Tuesday night, killed 2, injured another. Identified himself as a militia, civilian militia, supporting the police. He had actually attempted to be deputized through a program where you deputize civilians, and the sheriff of Kenosha said on record that he did not allow that, and that he thought that would open up a really scary situation because he would be liable for the actions of the civilian deputies. So that was his concern. It's hard for me to acknowledge that as a valid concern when the officer who shot Jacob Blake nights before is still not in custody, and the person who was shot is paralyzed from the waist down and handcuffed to his hospital bed. That makes me curious on the fear of liability. The other fact that I find interesting are Tucker Carlson, Ann Coulter, and conservatives are defending this man, Kyle Rittenhouse. They're defending him as a vigilante. Tucker Carlson himself said that he is somebody who was maintaining law and order when nobody else would. And Ann Coulter said that she wished he was her president. Another fact, this kid did not have the legal right to possess the firearm that he was carrying. So you have illegal carrying, underage, murdered 2 people on camera. And I'm prepared for the backlash for saying the word murder, because when I classified what happened to George Floyd as murder, you can go back and look at the comments. People chewed me up for that. In fact, somebody even said that I didn't have the authority or knowledge to make that claim. So I'm prepared for that too. But I'm just stating the facts as I see them. There's something wrong with this picture, clearly. I don't think I need to spell it out too much. I really like to just share the truths of situations as I see them. Obviously, we're always going to have our own biases and our own frame of references influencing those analyses, whatever they are. I acknowledge that. But these are still facts to me. It's concerning. It feels like the police are almost willfully turning a blind eye to the problem. This young man, the shooter, He actually put his hands up as police were approaching, and the police ran right by him towards the victims. He wasn't arrested until the following day. They had to actually come to his house. They got a warrant for him and came to his house. This was the vigilante who was maintaining law and order. The law and order needing to be maintained because of the civil unrest that resulted from a 29-year-old man being shot in the back 7 times in front of his 3 kids, who is now paralyzed and handcuffed to the bed. These are some disturbing facts. And what's more disturbing to me is the way they all correlate with each other. They all exist together. I don't hear the outrage from conservatives. I don't hear condemnation from Donald Trump. I don't hear any kind of outrage or condemnation from the NRA. It seems like this would be a good time to point out the importance of legalized carrying, because, like many things, I believe that when you have a position on something, like, for example, with gun rights, if you have a position that the government doesn't have the right to come and take our guns, then ignoring when something goes wrong with guns, in this case, this kid wasn't allowed. This was an illegal carry. If that's not acknowledged, you really hurt your credibility. I don't understand how you can be the party of law and order and support somebody for breaking the law. This is irrefutable. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I'll check in with you all again soon. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, don't be afraid to question the consensus.